y'all? You know who it is. It's Mr. Sun behind me. Get, see, if I was walking this way, the shot would be perfect, right? It'd be the perfect shot. But now I'm going this way. I'm going this way. What's up, y'all? So, if you can read, you know what it is. Today is my 41st birthday. I tend to try to do a video every year on my birthday, or in my head. It's been a really busy day, actually. All right, there we go. Thank you, Jordan. Appreciate it. Should I go to college or trade school? Well, let me ask this question. Have you done the research to find out how much your trade makes? And how much it will cost you to go to trade school? And what is the future viability of your trade? Because I'll tell you right now that I'm glad I went to college. It was a good experience for me. You know what I mean? Like, I enjoyed the 4 years I had. But was it financially viable? I can't say that. I can't say it was totally smart to go to college and spend all that money for a degree I barely use. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I went to school for digital communication. And I was focused on print work, you know, and when I got out of school, the world had shifted a little bit. And while people still did print work, everything was going digital, right? So I had to teach myself how to build websites to even get my first set of jobs. Like, I was like, I spent all this money, and what I went to school for is not even what I'm doing. You know what I mean? And that happens to a lot of people, if not most people. Like, the degree opens up the door for a lot of jobs, but depending on what you want to do, you don't need it. Like, one of the guy that I work with, I won't say he's my boss, the guy I worked with, he didn't go to college. He just knew how to do, you know, production work. He taught himself, and he was just as good at it as I was, if not better. And he became the boss later after I left. You know? So, again, college opens up the door, but frankly, sometimes you can just go ahead and jump in and do it anyway, depending on what you want to do. So I'll say look into what your trade pays, what the trade school will cost you, what you really want to do. Because some people like actually want that 4 years after high school to go and party and stuff. I didn't do that. My school didn't party. But like, you know, maybe you want to party. Maybe you want to like soil your royal oats. Maybe you want to go get around some girls. Or maybe you don't need all that. Maybe you're cool with just like doing your thing, getting right to work, stacking your money now. Because I'll tell you this too. If the money you took or paid for college for 4 years, you took that and invested it in something, you'd be further ahead than everybody who went to school for 4 years. Some people will go to school for 2 years, take time off, and then come back. So you have a lot of options. I think for me, college was kind of a dream. Like, that's what I wanted to do. And the fact that I deviated from my dream even is crazy. Because I was ready to go while I'm in college. Changed my image from being a nice guy and all this stuff. I didn't do that. I went to a Christian school instead, where no one partied, but everybody was really nice. And actually I got like rewarded for being a kind person. And so I kind of learned to appreciate who I was through that experience, right? But it wasn't what I thought I was gonna be going into. But I think you couldn't have told me in high school to do anything different. You couldn't have told me not to go to college, because that was what I saw in front of me. College, getting a corporate job, wearing a suit, traveling all the time, being successful. Like, it's an archetype, but that's what I wanted. Some people were like, yo, let me be a plumber, because plumbers make a lot of money. You don't know that. Plumbers stay paid. Also, do me a favor. It is my birthday. Hit that like button if you're in the room. You ain't got to buy me nothing. You ain't got to give me no gifts. You ain't got to donate. Just hit the like button. Anyway, I won't digress on the whole rant, but I'll just tell you that I personally fully approve the concept and the idea of you going to a trade if you want to do a trade, you know? Like, you have to evaluate it. Like, I know one thing I did is I went ahead while I was in high school and college even, I started looking to see, let's say, what if I was looking for a job right now? What are the qualifications? You know, how much money do I get paid? Like, what are my options? I started looking now. I looked early. because I kind of knew what I was going to go after. You know what I mean? All right, with that said, let's see, Jordan, what's up, man? I was 15 when I started watching your channel. You know, that's crazy to me, because I don't feel like I've been doing it I don't think I started YouTube that long ago. But at the same time is fluid, and I often forget that, you know, it's gonna sound crazy to say out loud, but I know it's true. I haven't been successful on YouTube in probably 10 years. I think my math is probably off a little bit, because I'm not good at math or computer thinking, but I'm pretty sure that that's the case. You know what? I was gonna have us go to the spot I like to go to for happy hour. It's like a really little rich spot, but I decided just now during this walk that I'm gonna go somewhere completely different. This happy hour spot has like this really good food, like fire food. But yeah, I go when I need to go. Also, I know once I got there, I was gonna be able to stay on the stream. My girl has me showing up to her place at 7 p.m. tonight, and I don't know what she has planned. I actually decided to flex my lunch break, so I didn't take a lunch break today, so I can actually take the stream time, chat with y'all, and just shop it up with my peoples. I know last time I wore this outfit or this jacket, somebody was like, you going on a safari. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going on an adventure. I ain't on a safari. But I think this outfit's a little bit better. I hope y'all appreciate it. I love this jacket. I've got this jacket, and I'm like, this is my look for right now. And then I bought like 3 of them. I got one for Halloween, which I'll probably stream. I'll probably try to stream at this party on Halloween, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it. We'll see. But I'm gonna walk this other direction. It's a longer walk, but I got time to kill, and it won't hurt anything. You know what I mean? But yeah, to answer your question, Andy, again, depends on your lifestyle. Part of me wants to tell you to go to trade school, because here's the thing: you can go to trade school, right? Sorry, that guy is ridiculous. I think you go to trade school. And bonus, if you don't like it, or you graduate trade school early, you can still go to college. Like I think that like the idea that you'll be behind is a fallacy, right? Like you won't really be behind. Like when the world catches up. When I say that, I mean like, think about the fact that, you know, right now, I'm dating somebody like 4 years younger than me, right? Like 4 years. She's 4 years younger than me. And where we are in life, the 4 years is gonna make a big difference, frankly. Like, she was doing really well for herself financially because that's what she wanted, right? I was kind of struggling because I was trying to figure things out, and the extra 4 years wouldn't have made a difference. So I think that, like, if I were to do it over again, I'd probably immediately focus on a trade. It'll immediately make myself as like valuable as possible in the work field, and worry less about going to college for the ruckus fun, if you will. So again, I didn't even like do the crazy fun. But that's what kept me from like pursuing, say, a trade. Because here's the thing about this too. Right now, I'm in like a pseudo tech industry, right? That industry's about to get raked over the coals because of AI. Like the smarter AI gets, the less stable my career is. Unless I become a person who understands the system, right? And I lead it. But you can't. That means there's less jobs though. That's more competition. Like that just makes it all harder. So like it or not, those trades actually are going to become more important than ever, because those will be the jobs people are going to go towards. Because that's what we're going to have, manual labor. Mark my words. Again, you'll still have people who can do tech and people who understand tech, but it's gonna the playing field's gonna even out. So that's my word. I don't lie to you. I don't understand the jumps in the stream because I just seen the is it this way? Am I tripping? All right. It's funny that I don't actually know where I'm going. I'm kind of guessing. I think it's this way. I'm pretty sure it's this way. I don't know if y'all got like a Jewel in your neighborhoods, but we do. And it's like the Jewel, the quality of the Jewel is dependent on the neighborhood you're in. You know what I mean? Like, this is a hood Jewel. This is not a good part of the neighborhood. If I walk further down to the good part of the neighborhood, I run into the good Jewel. That's just what it is. Oh, man. But yeah. I did all that yapping and nobody said anything. I'm actually like quite confused. Let's see. Oh, happy birthday, bro. Oh, yeah, no, hey, you ain't gotta say, hey, I appreciate it. I'm just saying, I'm surprised I'm not getting more interaction. I'm like, people keep popping in the stream, but nobody saying anything. I'm not used to that. Let's see. I see what happened. Hey, you know what? You know what? The stream defaulted for some reason to not acknowledging all this messages I was getting. My bad, y'all. Like I said, hit that like button. See people hitting that heart button? I appreciate that. All right. It gave me only the top messages. I'm like, why would you do that? I want all of them. They all top to me. All right. 28 now. I've almost been watching Chris for half my life. Do you know how creepy you sound? No, I'm kidding. Yo, I've been watching you, bro. Like half your life. Well, you know what's wild to me is that I've been at least doing something in social media for a good half of my life too. Like, good half, not the whole thing. Like, I think how was that? Like, I got married at like 26, I want to say, right? And that's when I started my channel. Like right after I got married, I was living with my girl, and I kicked off that. And then I did YouTube. I mean, I was doing well on YouTube well into my like 30s. I think I was still doing good in my 30s. I don't think everything fell apart yet. So that's like 4 good years. And then I want to say like around 32, everything fell off. So I've probably been struggling on YouTube for like 9 years. The thing is, I cannot only say I've been struggling because I wasn't really trying anymore. You know what I mean? Like I hit that wall where I'm like, yo, this ain't happening. I guess I'm out. I guess I'm out. Anyway. Andy B, I don't know what to do with my life. Again, dude, this is what the assessment is for. You sit down and you think about it. You're like, all right. Now, have you heard of if you're still here, Andy, have you heard of an Ikigai? If you haven't, put in ChatGPT or Claude or wherever chatbot you can. You can put it in Google too if you want to. But figure out what your Ikigai is. It's the intersection between what you're good at, what you love to do, and what the world needs, right? Like, that all splits up. Like, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you love to do. That'll give you an answer of what career to chase. And I know it sounds cheesy and hokey, but I did it a while back. And it kind of gave me like some hope for what I can chase in the future. But here's the thing. My whole initial goal with that whole thing was figuring out what to do when I got out of debt, right? Some of y'all may not know this. If you do, now you know. Literally this year, I got myself out of debt entirely. Like zero debt, no debt, don't exist, got my face, right? Now I can afford to do more with a lower paying job. But I also won't lie to you and tell you that I didn't immediately jump and get a luxury apartment, because I did do that. Part of the goal too was like, maybe I'll get married and engaged and all that stuff. And then with the dual income, I can afford to kind of figure out a game plan of where to go next, right? Like figure out what makes me happy, figure out what I can see myself doing for the next, not saying, I'm gonna say 40 years, I ain't working that long, but at least the next like 20 years, right? Let's say 25. What do I want to do the next 25 years? Keep it in mind, it's gonna take me maybe 3 to figure out, everything on the onset. So let's say 20 years. What do I want to do? What do I want to do for 20 years? That's the question. And that's where I'm at. I'm like, let me figure out what makes me happy and what makes me money. And now that I'm not have to worry about money like I used to, the doors are wide open. I just need to sit down and just do it. So I understand what you're going through. Let's see. I'm really down right now, dude. Help. All right, explain why are you down, and I can figure out how to help you. And don't forget, hit that like button. Great teeth and good voice. Thanks, NG. Yo, bro, I haven't seen you since I was 13. So you came here for like, what, one video and you left? To be real with you, I never quit. Like, I just kind of stopped caring. I did take that long few months where I wasn't doing anything. But it's what it is. Chris ain't a YouTuber. He's my friend. That's facts, bro. And I'll say that. Like, I honestly feel like y'all are my friends. It don't even matter if we never met in person. Like, I've met so many people going to conventions, doing stuff, and the energy is always the same when you meet them in person. Because I try to maintain that, you know what I mean? And y'all know me too. I'm a regular person. Like, I'm not always like lively and talking. Sometimes I'm quiet. Sometimes I'm in my thoughts. Sometimes in my head too much. Sometimes I think too much. Sometimes I share too much. Like, I'm human. And as long as you understand that, we can cool. All right. Let's cross the street here. I went to New York, and I managed to get like 22,000 steps in one day. And that like motivated me to start walking again. I know it's cold now, and I probably waited too long. Should be doing this all summer. But I'm motivated regardless. Doesn't matter when it happened. Okay, we good. I love, ooh. Somebody, I need one more person to hit that like button because we're an odd number. I hate odd numbers. If you know me at all, I'm an even number person. Give me that even number. Somebody give me that 6, please. Or take it away. Give me a 4. I don't even care. Bruce, what do you need help with? You can't say I'm sad and say I want advice. I can't just give you blanket advice unless I know what you're going through. I can say, hey man, just figure it out and eat some cheese. You know what I mean? Hey, birthday Chris, what are you doing to celebrate the big day? Now I'm 41 actually. I was 40 last year. Last year I went to New Orleans, and I got a big group of friends, and we had a blast. It was probably one of the best trips I've ever taken in my life. You can't duplicate it. You can't repeat it. It was what it was at the time. No, this is still Chicago. My ex-girl, how many girls a day? My ex-girl, I want to say, she was from Pittsburgh, and I was out there quite a bit to visit her. Trey, happy birthday, man. What's up, dog? Eat some good food tonight. Absolutely, that's the goal. So I'm celebrating. Y'all, I'm trying to catch up, yo. I'm way behind on these chats. So my girl is surprising me at her place. I assume she's making me dinner, which honestly, on the times when I don't want to celebrate, that's what I want. I typically just want, and I didn't even tell her what to get me, but I just want a steak, some broccoli and asparagus, and some head. And then I'm good, you know what I mean? like a head of lettuce. You know what I mean? Love a good head of lettuce, y'all. It's my birthday. Leave me alone. But you know what I mean? Like I'm pretty simple. Like I don't want a big party with all my friends. Like I love my friends, but I did that last year, right? Like I just kind of want to just chill. Like I don't care if we just watch anime. Yes, we just hit 6. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Green. What you got planned for tonight? I already told you. Hang out with the girl. Always traveling, no travel vlogs. The Chris Sanders Experience should be a dating show for sure on NBC. Oh my God. I think that if I had cameras following me on my dates, when I was heavy in my dating stage, it would be entertaining and then gross. You'd be like, what? How'd you do that? Or like her? Nigga, what? And one thing I'll tell you is that when you're looking for love, in the midst, you're also looking for companionship. In the midst, you're also looking to clap some cheeks sometimes, and you don't even care if you don't see the girl again. But I think girls do the same thing. I swear to you, the year before last, I got used no less than 3 times. Like the girl probably didn't want nothing to do with me, but she's like, oh, he good looking, he kind of big, and he funny. Let it go. You know what I mean? Like I swear it. What's up, Charisma? You know what's funny, dude? Whenever I travel, I make little mini vlogs. Like I'll record them, but then I never post them. Like I have all this footage that I kind of in my head make plans to put up, and I just never do it because then I like go back and then I'll get back home, and then I'm tired, and then I'm lazy, and those combinations. Like here's the thing, I wasn't always lazy. It's just I think now, like as I work so much with the dual incomes, I just don't want to do as much as I used to. When I only had the 1 gig, it was easier to justify. All right, let's see. Let's get the lights up. Let's see, Chris aging like wine. I mean, wine with gray hairs. But the thing is, I mean, you know, my skin was the same. My eyes are still the same. Like I've always had these bags under my eyes. Is that food? What is that? That food? No, ain't no food. Cool. And I mean, I don't know. I told my girl, I'm like, if I go fully gray, I'm probably gonna shave everything off. But that means at that point I gotta have a strong jawline. So I gotta be in really good shape. Deborah Timms, I don't know what that means. You asked me to marry you? I don't understand. I've been trying to do more going out stuff I enjoy more. While I don't do parties or bars, I go to sporting events and cons. Dude, hey, whatever's your thing, bro. You out of breath. Am I? I'm like, I'm actually not out of breath. I did post a few TikToks. I have done pretty well on TikTok, I ain't gonna lie. But I haven't even really fully like baked into that either. Like I've had a couple thousand views on TikTok and it don't feel like it doesn't do anything. I don't know. Like I literally had a video go viral on X, and I was like, 300,000 views, oh my God. But then I kind of sat there like, now what? You know what I mean? It was on YouTube, I'd be like more excited, I make some money, but now I just got exposure for complaining. That's cool, I guess. I don't know. Bloom in the room. All right. Giving your own 2 years or so only. I came to see what middle-aged man outfit you had on. I'm going to date my virtual chat girlfriend in a otaku themed Halloween party. That's fun. A little vegan love of lettuce. All right. So you want to see my middle-aged man outfit. All right, let's see. I don't even know what they mean. Like, they don't mean anything to me. All right, see. My middle-aged man outfit. All right, so you pull it down, boom, boom, got this, okay? The green hat on this with the circle shades. Pull back. I mean, I think the outfit's fly. I think I look good. I'm wearing some decent boots. I don't know, dog. I think I look good. If I had a nose ring in, I'd be killing it. It's too hot to dress like that here. Hey, what up, Dating Chris? What up, fam? Hey, watching from the UK. What up, UK? What are your thoughts on dating the very first time at the age of 33? I mean, whenever you do it, you do it. I mean, you can't really prescribe when you meet somebody, when you're ready to meet somebody. Um, let's get out there and do it. I mean, it might be a little bit awkward at first for you, but you'll get used to it pretty quick. The way I look at it is this. I actually was in relationships, like long-term relationships. I dated a girl for like 4 or 5 years, most of my 20s. So I missed out on the dating apps, right? So like my ex-wife, I was like 26 through 28, right? And then I got my first non-married girlfriend at like 28, 29. And then I didn't really ever like casually date for real until I was like 30 something. And it was different, right? But it worked out. I don't know. Now I'm good at it. Now I'm like, I can write a book on it now. So, I don't know. Oh. Well, you can do that. Okay. They're gonna work. He was made a lot of weird choices all at once. This guy just blocked off the gates. I don't know why he's doing that. He's blocking off the revolving door with shopping carts. All right. All right. I'm gonna walk through this place, but I'm not gonna stay here because this is already depressing. Yeah, I ain't staying here. This ain't my thing. I'm glad I looked at it though. I'll explain this in a minute. Hold on, y'all. Ooh. Wait, you know what? All right, I'm gonna tell y'all everything that happened in my brain in like the last 15 seconds. So, I don't know if y'all have a Mariano's where you guys live, but Mariano's is a grocery store. And they normally have like a bar installed. And the bar has $4 for everything, but no matter what you drink. And you can also bring your food, and they'll grill the food for you, right? So it's a little hangout spot. But I've noticed that normally in certain neighborhoods, it's like slightly older people, other neighborhoods are slightly younger people, or a good mix, because everybody likes a good deal. I was gonna go hang out with this one, grab a quick birthday drink and keep it moving, but everybody there was like, I don't know, am I being ageist? Was like maybe, I don't know, 60. All right, I'm gonna turn back around and keep moving. That wasn't bad though. I didn't see anything I wanted. Oh, okay, he did that on purpose. I was like, why? Why would you do that? All right. So anyway, and I know that I'm 41 now. I have a hard time accepting that I'm in that age range is like too old to do certain things. You know what I mean? Like, how to explain this? Like, so obviously I'm not speed dating right now, right? But I get emails from the like 1 or 2 times I did speed date.
I'll tell you what happened to me and Mariano's like 2 weeks ago.
Where they're like, come back to speed dating. We got new couples. We got age groups between 35 and 50. And I'm like, that's a long range. I ain't gonna go up there and speed date with like a bunch of 50-year-old women. That's crazy, bro. Like, where are the 30-year-olds at? Like, if you let me in with I'm lumped in with them? Damn. It's not a bad thing. It's just like, that's too old for me. That's like way too old for me. Like 35 is cool, 36 is cool. I don't know, maybe because I'm a man and I just see it differently. But like, so like, I don't know. Like when I go out with people and I'm looking at people who I'm like peers with, I'm like, oh man, I'm hanging out with the old people now. But at the same time, I look around, I've hung out and been around like younger people, and I feel too old to be hanging out with them. But I feel too young to hang out with the 50-year-olds. So I'm like, where do I belong? Like, I belong with just my people? Like, it's weird. But at the same time, I've also gone out and I'll be talking to somebody who seems like they're my age. And I go, oh yeah, I'm 25. I go, what is this? If I'm being honest, sometimes it's white women who don't age well. Because you can be 25 looking like you're damn near 35. It's crazy. It's crazy. Even when I got Mark, I'm like, yeah, y'all, you know, damn hair. It's like I did this on purpose. Like, I low-key feel like sometimes wearing the hat makes me look older. I don't know. But welcome y'all to coming through. All right, let's get back and see what I missed. Hey, what up, bro? I know you. What are your thoughts? All right, I already said that. Where are you? I was walking into a grocery store, like I mentioned before, that has stellar deals at the bar. Again, not that I was trying to get stupid. I was like, they give you free stuff. And I'm like, one thing I was gonna make, and I still can make this, doesn't really matter, is what are the best free things you get on your birthday? Because like, you go through your email address around your birthday, you get a lot of free stuff. Like, there's a lot of free things you could be getting if you just went out on your birthday or around your birthday. One of those things like, just come on your birthday weekend and we got you, buddy. And I'm like, I know you're trying to get me in here so I spend more money, but y'all know how cheap I am. I'm gonna come in there, get the one thing and leave. Tip $2 and peace out. Chucking the deuce, if you will. Hey, can we get that 7 likes up to a 10? Can somebody make that happen? I only ask because it's my birthday. Thank you, Ultimate Guy. Hey, long time no see, broski. Safe to say I'm pretty good at getting girls on VChat, but hopefully the skill will bleed through it. I mean, honestly, I think it will. I think it will. I think that I get that when you are like in person, your nerves are more of a effect, and your like body language is also important. But when you learn how to like do that, I hate when people like stop in the middle of the intersection. Like, it's so effing rude, dude. Like, you're not the only person in the world. Like, there's a crosswalk for a reason. Don't park up here. And if you do park up here, back up. Alright. But yeah, I do think that, I think the kids say Riz. If you got Riz online, you can have it in person too. But you gotta remember too that like your looks play a factor, and how you carry yourself is a factor. Like, I'll meet a girl, I met girls who are like, hey, you cool as hell, but you ain't my type. Or I get girls who go, hey, you the homie, whatever, right? Or we're best friends, or we're besties. That happens to me a lot. I get friend zoned without even thinking about it. But you can't tell me that some of those girls I haven't slept with later. It doesn't happen often, but when it happens, I feel like the number one thing for women is they want to feel safe. So even if you think you got friend zone, don't worry about that. Because honestly, there's enough women in the world that you don't need to worry about getting friend zone. You get friends about 10 of them, it don't even matter. There's enough women in the world, and ones that you have to qualify. Because I've had girls who like I was head over heels in love with for like 3 months or like 3 weeks, and you get to know them better, and you're like, oh. It's like that whole adage of like, no matter how fine somebody is, there's some girl who's tired, some guy who's tired of him, tired of her. Like, Halle Berry is fine, but she's also been dumped. Halle Berry is fine, but she also has been cheated on. You know, like, I don't know, she could be irritating. She might be hard to talk to. Like, there's so many things people don't think about when it comes to this stuff, because they put women on the pedestal. And I've been guilty of that. Very guilty of that. But I've learned in my old age, you can't put anyone on a pedestal but yourself. You gotta be top. You know what I mean? When you love you and you love what you bring to the table, nobody can tear that away from you. Like, some girl will be like, oh, you ugly. I'm like, okay. I don't think I'm ugly, but okay. I mean, I can't really argue with you, but I don't know. I think I'm cute, and you roll with that. Like, I think Jay-Z said something like that one time. He's like, ain't no such thing as an ugly billionaire. I'm cute. know what people say about him, the whole camel face moves and everything else. You know what they say. You know what I always think about sometimes? Like, when I first started vlogging ever in public, people look at me like I was crazy. And then I'm like, yo, they'll be on FaceTime all the damn time. Like, all the time. Why is this weird? Anyway. Oh man, I'm done speed friending. I've done speed friending. It was kind of interesting. I did that once too, but I felt like no one was really there to make friends. They were secretly trying to make dates, but make it, come in and it's like, hey, I'm just trying to be your friend. It was weird. It was at a bookstore. All right. Welcome to those just coming into the chat. Yes, welcome y'all. How are you, Chris? I'm not bad. I wish that work wasn't so crazy today. Like on both jobs. I feel like I couldn't really breathe much. And I think tomorrow's not gonna be crazy. But low key ain't gonna be a breeze either. Like, I'll say this. Normally on Fridays, I get done around noon. I can call it. I think tomorrow might be a 1 o'clock day. It's an extra hour, but still. Like, I got Pokemon to catch. I'll say this. I go out recently, and I met a random girl who I would have, if you would have asked me today, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I would have said it was a lesbian. But then we were just having a casual chat about Pokemon, and she was like, oh yeah, you playing the new one, da-da-da, who you catch, da-da-da, what do you do, da-da-da. And we went talking for like 2 hours, and she was cool as heck, right? And then she goes, yeah, my ex-boyfriend. I go, what? Your ex what? She could be bi, but I'm still like, ex what? Because the way she was talking, she was like, yeah, what up, my G? Like, this is a white girl, by the way. What up, my G? And I'm not even kidding. Hey, what up, my G? Yeah, hey, that crazy for real. And I'm like, it wasn't like she was like a white girl trying to be black. She seemed like a white girl who was just rough around the edges and was clearly a lesbian. But I was wrong, because she mentioned like 3 other dudes she was with. And I'm like, this is not what I expected. But she knew Pokemon. That's all that really mattered. Like, we talked Pokemon for like 2-hour talk, maybe 30, 40 minutes. I don't know, it was cool though. But that's what happens. You meet people, you have fun. Anyway, Warren Sapp. Okay. Warren Sapp is like 3 sizes bigger than me, and he has hair. Do you know who Warren Sapp even is? Just he's not aging well. Car some of them, and I'm like, how are you born in 2002? Dog, you're not kidding, no. That's what I said earlier. I'm like, you'll meet a girl who says she's 25, and you'll find out she looked like she's like 32. She'll be like 34. She ain't 40 yet, but she's up there. She's 24. I'm like, what the hell? When were you young? When I look at my young photos, I look like a baby with a big head. My body was smaller, but still. I made a video blog going to get free stuff on my birthday on TikTok. See, that's dope, dude. See, I should have done that. Honestly, I didn't even really look up all the stuff. I just want to make the video. All right, let's see. Hey, birthday, Chris. Got a bounce. All right, Reek. Well, good for at least a minute. Self-love is key. Why are you wandering the streets, Chris? Thought you're making more than enough money. Well, people who make money go for walks. I just went for a walk. That's all I did. I'm trying to get my, burn some calories. You know what I mean? And if you don't wander the street, I don't trust you anyway, frankly. Like, anybody that sits in their house alone, they shoot up schools. That's what it is. They shoot up schools. But no, I'm doing great. Oh, that's tomorrow. I'm like, I haven't paid rent yet, but that's tomorrow. Be the prize, your island, beautiful and cozy before inviting the ladies over. Heck yeah. Like, put like this. if you want to attract a woman, right? You can't be dusty. You can't be out here. Okay, I was pretty dusty when I was getting girls. Like, at my height of getting girls, I was probably ashy half the time. But at my height of getting black girls, I was never ashy. I don't know what that means. Like, oh, you white? I'm white. Oh, you white? Oh, you white over there? Yeah. Hold on. A better analogy would be more, you ain't getting no girls with crust on your lips, right? This guy's not paying attention at all. You know how well I pay attention? I can tell when you're not paying attention. All right. Shara. ZA is actually fun, not gonna lie. Yeah, honestly, it's been more fun than I thought it was. They just talk too much. I'm just like, yo, shut up and let me fight. And I like the new mechanics for Pokemon battles. If you're in the room right now, hit that like button. I need one like. I need one. Just give me the one. Right? But anyway, like the fact that you can like kind of run around, you can literally run away if you want to. You can engage in the fight how you want to. It threw me off at first a couple times. Like I kept like getting the battles I want to get into, but after I figured it out, I was gravy. Like I don't know, it's just. It's about time we change the mechanic up from like see NPC fight NPC, boom 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 boom, do 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 do. Guy wants to fight, do 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 do. Guy throws out ball, do 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 do. Fight the guy, do 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 do. You win, do 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 do. You know what I mean? It's kind of dope. Just like be walking down the street, like right now, like they try to treat it like it was real life. You see a Pokemon in the grass, you going in. You know what I mean? And I do appreciate that. Like, the mechanics are a little bit different between not just battling and catching, not just weakening and catching. Like, some Pokemon are going to be weak. You can just catch them in a second without any effort. Some aren't. It's just different. All right. Hey, Danny. I'm trying to do that shiny Dratini exploit. How was NYC? Walks are elite. I wish the clothes were better and had more black hairstyles. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they removed some of the customizations that were there before. But they put so much more in, I'm not mad about it, you know? It makes me curious, though, like what they're cooking up for the next mainline game. Because it just keeps doing really cool things on their own. Then the mainline game is like way more expansive. And I'm gonna say it, like I say the same thing for Zelda. I wanna see voice acting. I just dare them to do it. Like, I dare them to throw voice acting in. That's all I ask. All right. NYC, NJJN. New York was dope. Yeah, I honestly, I can see myself living there. It wasn't as dirty as I remember the first time I went. My first time in Chicago, I remember it was a dirtier, much bigger Chicago. And I'm like, I'm cool. But after going out there for a bit, truly exploring, I do feel like it's a bit more than that. Like, in fact, I would say, one second. In some ways, I feel like New York is a better city than Chicago. Like, there was no way I'm walking around just gonna get a slice of pizza off, like, out of nowhere down every other block. Or like there's a spot to dip into every other block. Like we got blocks with stuff and we got random spots you can find. But in New York it was easier to get into things. And like Times Square is like there's nothing like that. Like you go downtown and it's the middle of the night and it's literally bright lights. I don't know. Maybe I didn't see enough boroughs, but I was impressed. Very impressed. All of a sudden my hand is like tingling, like my hand's dehydrated or something. That's annoying. But I'll get some water and I'll fix this problem in short order. Let's see. Having a place to walk is amazing. Where I live, all I got is the Ross parking lot and Walmart and Target. Oh, I didn't finish it all. No, I'm not done at all. Yeah, I'm tired of getting a fade. I had a small fro as a kid. Let me have that. The leaks for the next game came out. Oh, they did? See, I love you don't even really know they are. Like, I kind of don't want to know what the leaks are. I want to wait till they have the official announcement so I can do a real reaction. I don't know why. That's what I feel. All right, it's almost 4. Second, guys. You know, I've ignored almost all my friends who hit me up for the birthday. Not because being a jerk, but because I want to sit down and like go through and thank everybody around the same time. So to me, that's like the right way to do it. So that's what I'm doing. All right, so I'm not going here, but this is a Jewel Osco. It's one of our bigger grocery stores. They also have a bar in here. Instead of everything being $4, like Mariano's, it's $7. I haven't actually went in there because every time I go up there, it is the most depressing people on the planet hanging out and drinking. I'm like, I don't really need this kind of energy. I don't know. Maybe I'm being judgmental, but like, it smells up there. It's not really even appealing. Like, at least Mariano's is somewhat appealing to make it look nice. So, like, this store doesn't even care. Like, yeah, we got stuff. We'll get some stuff. You know what I mean? But this got the bowl. It's a guy over here crossing the street in the middle of the street while cars are still coming. Can't be me. I ain't trying to die. I want to live. All right, we waiting for it. But then again, he has a lamp, so maybe he's getting a head start. I don't know. Let's see. Denver got a big data leak, and they came out. I thought I would have been bald by now. I mean, I went bald like early. Like I want to say y'all knew me while I was still holding on to hair. But then after that, I just gave up. I'm like, you know what? What's the point of this? Ask me because the DLC is next year. They always get hacked. Not gonna lie. I don't know if bars should be in grocery stores. Can I ask? I'm gonna ask you why. And I think the reason why they do that is because they get the alcohol discounted anyway. They buy it wholesale, right? And so then when they lure you into the store, if you're a person who needs to drink that much, you'll likely stay and buy other things. Like they call the one at the Mariano's Club Mar. That's the nickname for it. Cause it be lit. Like on a Friday, everybody be up in there. Like honestly, like tomorrow, I might try this walk again and see if the clientele is different. I don't know. It's weird for me. Like I had this thought the other day. I realized that I'm not really a person who cares really much about drinking and stuff. I'm more around the energy and the people and having fun and positivity and like laughing and talking and you know networking. Like that's what I'm more into, right? Like y'all know I do this thing every year where I don't drink for like 3 months, right? Every year, and I have no issues. like everybody's like, I don't know how you go out and socialize and be around people when you ain't drinking. I don't know how you deal with it. I don't know how you do it. I'm like, bro, are you an alcoholic? Like, it's so easy to go out because it's just being around people and having fun. Like I'm still able to talk, I'm still able to connect, and I'm still able to like do all the same stuff. Like, what's hard for me actually is the lack of social interaction sometimes. All right, so I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story. So over here, a place called Gold Coast Social. It's a nightclub in Chicago. It is frequented like 95% by Latinas. And anytime you come through here in the middle of like the night or during the day parties on Saturday or Sunday, it is like some of the like most gorgeous women you've ever seen in your life. Like just running around. And it's Halloween, right? So they're having Halloween parties. And you know how little clothes they wear at Halloween parties. And it's just like, I'm like, why did I know this place existed when I was single? Why? No, I'll say all I'm gonna say is that I'm not a nightclub person, so like, I see it, I'm like, oh, that looks cool, but I have no interest at all. Like, at all. I have no interest at all. And I kind of wish I did, but I really don't. Like, you couldn't pay me. I don't know, maybe if I travel and I go somewhere like different, like New Amsterdam, I might do that, but like, it just feels like such a waste. Like, it's so loud and the lights are blinding you, and yeah, I mean, everybody, the girls will dress nice, but like, that's it. And I can see nice dressed girls anywhere. I don't know, it's weird. Oh, it's extremely exploitive. Like, that's the whole point. Like they want to exploit you. They want your money. They don't care about your health. Like, I'll say this a lot, but like, if our society cared about us, they would outlaw cigarettes. They would outlaw liquor. People won't get mad about it, but they would. But like, the world would be very different if society cared about us. Like, I get it, we have free will, and we should make our own choices and everything. But sometimes I feel like we shouldn't. I feel like humans don't make the best choices. I think it's kind of bad to let us live our own devices. Like, I don't know, that's just me though. The Miami women. Oh yeah, dude. Yo. I don't even I've never been to Miami proper. You know what I mean? Like, I've never been to Miami proper, like, as an adult. Like, I know the story. I know the stories. I've been to St. Pete's. I go to St. Pete's. Actually, I'll be at St. Pete's for a bachelorette party, which I'm a part of. My female friend was like, Chris, my other guy, Ian, I love you guys. I want you guys to be in my wedding. And instead of being bridesmaids, you're the bride's guys. Because we're not, we don't know her husband, really. So, I'm excited for that. That's going to be fun. But we're going to St. Pete's, which, again, I love. I've been there a lot. I have the spots I dig, and I know where to get there. And it's always a blast, and it's always very affordable. I don't know, Jordan, have you ever thought about moving to a different part of, like, where you're from, so you can, like, explore more and get a different experience? Again, I've never done the Miami thing. I always hear about it, and it intrigues me, but I've never pulled the trigger. All right, it's 4 now. But you look, you have a good girl. I run into all I run into all I run into are easy chicks. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. I I used to run into some of those on occasion, but more often than not, I tend to run into and attract like really good girls. But sometimes I wish I didn't. Not always, not for like forever, but like in my single days, it'd be nice to get the occasional not so nice girl, if you know what I mean. And I've had that, but you know, it never sticks. You know, the other day, you know, the only thing I wanted, and I actually have time to go do this actually, is just a really good steak. More interesting. All right. I feel like, yeah, it's like over here where I'm at right now. It's what Chicago has dawned as the Viagra Triangle, right? You might say to yourself, what does that mean? It means this is where old men go to try to seduce younger women. All right, there's spots in there. Okay, there's definitely spots. I bet. All right. Oh, thank God. Okay, cool. It's gonna be so packed in here that you can't even get a seat. But we good right now. All right. Ugh. Well, guys, let's see. You're gonna take me out for your birthday? Yeah, she is. Yeah. Well, it's like it's old men who pray after young women. That's what it is. Though. It's not just, oh, we're old men and we're hanging out. No, it's a particular type of old man. It's different, bro. Like it's like they're successful, they do well for themselves, and therefore they don't want to settle. And they're like, nah, bro. I want dimes only and dimes forever. Abby Feldman, thank you. I appreciate that. How'd you even find me, Abby? Let's see, you single? What state you in? I'm in Chicago. Thank you. I appreciate that. Not to brag too much, Chris, but I have a girl who's both sexy, slut, and wholesome, loving partner. Yeah, but have you met her in real life? Because I will say, I've had that before, and I was really happy with it. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, we have the same drive here. We know what we both want. Let's get after it, lady. Let's do it. But then ultimately, you know, we just realized we weren't for each other long term. You know, that's okay too. That's okay too. Let's see. But yeah, she's taking me out. But she's not telling me where. I don't know what the plan is. I know she's taking dress comfortable, so this is what I'm wearing. She's like, you can be comfy. Get comfy, boy. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to put on a hoodie with a jacket and a little bit of white to pop it out because I know it looks good. I got the chain underneath. Tuck your chain in, boy. Tuck your chain in. Okay. So it is what it is. They do where I live too. Some dude at McDonald's wouldn't leave these girls alone. Hey, birthday, bro. This is Day Brazil. Yeah, actually, they sent me a coupon for the birthday. I might go tomorrow if I finish my day early enough. We'll see. Like you wasted your 20s and 30s dating white women? Ha. No, hell no, dude. No, not even a little bit. Nope. Listen. I dated across the board, right? I went a couple days ago with black women who would have me. Like the thing is, I'd be on the maps and they weren't checking for me. I don't know what happened the last 2 years, but now they're checking for me. But they are. I don't know. Couldn't tell you what happened. But no, I do not. No, because I had fun. And I loved my life and I had a good time. And I met a ton of cool girls, white, black, otherwise, didn't matter. As long as you was fine, you were mine. You know what I mean? But no, I did not waste my time at all. I did not waste a second of it. I think that The way I live my life is the way I should live my life. And the girls I met, they have the impact they had. The girl I'm with is like, obviously that's a black queen, and I'm happy with that too. But nah, because I mean, like some of them girls were some of the best girls I've ever been with. Some of them weren't. But the race wasn't a factor. It was who they were that mattered. I think I would have probably dated different types of girls that weren't them, frankly. But that's more to do with how we interacted and less to do with their race. Can I live with you? No. I live in a studio anyway. It's a nice studio, but I live in a studio. You got any advice for a 20-year-old? Honestly, dude, like, enjoy being in your 20s because it goes by really quick. Before you know it, you're old and you're looking back like, those are the good old days. Really cherish the time you have when you're in the middle of the good old days and when you're in your like 20s or whatever, like 26, 23, 24. That's a good sweet spot. 26 and 20, actually I'd say 28 is a sweet spot too. Like, you're starting to make some money, you ain't, you're not struggling for nothing. It's different, But I'll say, dude, like, just really enjoy it. Like, take advantage of the fact that you can do what you want and you have a faster metabolism, but also take care of yourself before you get in your 30s. Like, start taking care of yourself around 27, and you will be happy you did. All right, I'm gonna go in this other spot. I might have to kill the stream depending on the music. If the music is loud and like obviously commercial, YouTube gonna shut it down anyway. But this is my first spot to pop into for like quick food because I don't got dinner till 7, so I got time to burn this off in the gym. We'll see what happens. All right. You know what? I can do this. I reckon do this. I forget every time. All right, but y'all can't hear me. It's okay. We're about the speakers. I am, and I can't avoid the speakers either. All right. Well, we're just here. So y'all can hang out with me a little bit longer. See what happens. Anyway, okay, it's one time. Can I see the menu? Yeah. I think I know what I want already, but I'm gonna look anyway. Yeah. 6. And it's the full menu for you, okay? Cool. Thank you. All right, let's see. So, in this spot, again, where I'm at right now, this is where a lot of like rich people hang out, and yet they get better deals than we do sometimes. I realize that. Like this happy hour menu, some of the food here is so good and so affordable. I'm like, okay, but it's my birthday. I'm gonna do what I want today. Let's see. I kind of want to be stupid and get a fat steak, frankly. But I know I could go get one at home and just do the same thing, so why would I do that? All right, I'm gonna get, yeah, no, it's, and for what you get, like, look at what you get, though. Like, it's really good. Can I do the oysters and the shrimp? Sure. And then an espresso martini. All right. So, no, it's not. It's really not bad. Yeah, that's food. Yeah. Again, I eat like a weird fish, man. Like I eat everything fish related. You can't escape it. Like, the drink prices are actually not bad either. Not bad. If you do such things. But yeah, not me. this is what it's like sitting at a bar. All right. Right. No, you're not wrong. Is that Thai food? No, this is like American food. I don't even know what to call it. Let's see. No one's yelling at me yet at work. Look at this Inception now. How'd I do it? I don't know. Alright. Connect real quick. Got anything else? Like, nope. Alright, we're good. I was worried about that. Oh no, they're turning it up. Alright. You know what, guys? I'm gonna kill it for here. I might do another stream later. Particularly tomorrow. But thank you guys for joining me. If the music wasn't so loud, I would be here. But I will see you guys soon. Thanks for coming through for the birthday. Y'all have a good one. And happy birthday to me. Bye, y'all.